Oh, we're gonna have fun tonight. Alright, I'd say we now go ahead and get started here. Hey, thanks for the host, Polly. I love the Sleepy Chorus drawing, though. I think it's beautiful. Thank you very much, Sayara, for it. There we go. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Fortunately, the game I'm playing doesn't require too many frames. We should be alright. I don't think it should be too much of a problem. We have come to Ranch Monsters. I'm going to show up another weird game, because that's typically what I do here. This is a Tecmo one. Unfortunately, there is no cool ranch. But there are monsters. So I'll let the intro speak for itself. First. It worked. I'm a father. This is a beautiful, beautiful cinematic. Oh, alright. And no, Quinn, you can't get on my private Twitter. I know exactly who you are. Ravioli sounds pretty good. Pizza. I like pizza. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we're playing Monster Rancher. So Monster Rancher is a game from Tecmo. This is a very... it's not like an early PlayStation game, but it's a, you know, kind of a middle... kind of early. It's 1997, so... I suppose that's the case. This is actually the third PlayStation game I ever played. The third one I ever owned. So yeah. It's kind of a weird one to do. But I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of jump into like a new file. I had to test a couple things, and if you might remember, or those of all who caught it, I started a poll this morning on Twitter, 2 polls to be exact, and I had people vote on albums. The reason for that is not to listen to the album, though y'all voted very well. I mean, if you're voting for the best album, Dirty Computer is the best album. It's a great album. So, unfortunately, we are not going to jam out on here, but we did vote on the album for a specific reason. I will get into that once we get a little started here. But let's go ahead and get our registration done. I've just entered the name Tom, because that's what we're going to do. We aced the breeder's exam. And we're going to be given an assistant. I already know the assistant, but, you know. She's going to tell us what to do, and she's a cutie. It's Holly. She's a cutie. But yes, I am a master breeder. Okay, I'm not going to comment on that. Alright, so... Oh, hey, look, it's an old man. We're going to learn about the old man, who was a breeder as well. So basically our goal for the game is to raise a monster specifically to do well enough to participate in the major monster battle tournaments. That'll be our goal. So this is not like a Pokemon. This is more like a Tamagotchi or something along those lines instead. With a very specific mechanic that's a real creative one that we'll get into here very, very soon. And I will have to get up for it. So yeah, I've left myself some room here to do that. It is nice weather. And yes, we are a nice person. Protect that smile. So let's get us a monster. So we got a couple different choices here. To do a monster, we can either go to the market. In fact, I'll kind of show that off real quick. We have 3 different types, Dino, Tiger, and Suezo, to start with. But we're actually not going to do that in this case. We are going to go to the Shrine instead to get our monster. And as for the remaking any games from the series, there was a Japanese release of this game for Switch in January, and 2 is being re-released as well. And they do this next mechanic here in a different way, though. Because it's impossible to do this mechanic on a Switch. And we're going to go ahead and go to it. We're going to the Shrine. So, in the Shrine, we're able to generate a monster from any CD that we may have. We will like to try, yes. So, like I said, I had people vote on an album from the 8 choices in there, and actually I had 2 albums basically chose for this. We'll actually go through both of them. For it, I am going to... So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the Monster Rancher disc with Janelle Monáe's Dirty Computer and get a monster out of it. So we shall do it right now. Ooh. Rice and ravioli. I like it. I'm actually standing up right now so I can do this. All right. That's done. Yep, that's exactly what's going on here. So what's going to happen here is the game reads data, and then from that data it generates a monster of some kind. I forget what the actual format is for the data, but it's the same monster each time. It's the same monster each time with a certain disc. It's not exactly random. So there's our monster. Yeah, it's reading a random seed and sort of generating it from there, but it's like you'll pull the same monster from the same disc. So it's random, of course, but it's not exactly a random thing. It's not completely random. It's actually, I believe it's documented on GameFAQs. Like, if you want to do, like, a certain monster, there are discs specifically out there that will give you a certain breed of monster. Tecmo published games actually give you certain monsters in, like, the sequels. Like, in Monster Rancher 2, for example. If you put in Tecmo's Deception or Kagero Deception 2, you will get a specific monster. So, since we made this from Dirty Computer, we made this monster from Dirty Computer, the Janelle Monáe album. So I'm naming it Pink. perfect. It's okay. It's cool. I'm cool. It will be pink. So, this is town. This place is where we just kind of look at everything. We can view our current data. Let's do a quick save. I actually cleaned out a slot here for us to save on. Alright, and I think... Do we have... Should I open the book? I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see here. Alright, let's see here. So, you have a monster book. You can actually record what monsters you have, you've actually saved here. And what type. Each monster has a type and a subtype. And that's kind of how it's that's part of the generation. It kicks a police card so hard it explodes, possibly. So now we're gonna go to the ranch, and this is the base. This is kind of the main screen you're gonna see throughout the game. Is this ranch screen? It's a good ranch screen. So every month we have to feed our So every month we feed a monster, and it depends on what we're gonna feed them. Either a potato. Monsters dislike it, drops loyalty, but it's cheaper. It's something you can at least feed. If you cannot feed your monster, that's game over. We have fish, which is an appropriate snack for monster. You know, that's kind of the normal baseline. It won't drop any loyalty. This is for the PlayStation. And then also meat, which is a feast for a special occasion. Monsters love it. I'm just gonna give him meat. Gonna walk up to us. Oh, it's adorable. So what we need to do each month is set out the schedule for our monster, and to increase its stats. If we want to look at its stats, there we ooh. Skill, speed, and intellect. Okay. It is sort of like Princess Maker, yep. Only with monsters that you generate from CDs. Now, I had everybody vote on 2 CDs, actually, so I do have a second album here for a second monster to see kind of the differences. And we can use that here. It's a good way to show that. So, okay. Unfortunately, we cannot marry our monster. At least I don't think so. So we can have them work, and it'll increase different stats, and it will increase fatigue, though, so you just gotta keep that in mind as you do so. For example, we're gonna try this job. You know, in the anime they did talking, yes, there is an anime adaptation of Monster Rancher. It is an isekai, actually, if I remember right. I believe it is. It's about a kid who puts a disc in his PlayStation and he gets sent to Monster Rancher. Kanye West is a man. Oh man. Ugh. We're hurting. Doing actually work here too. You can go to the circus, but it does do a little more. There we go. Oh shoot, it didn't work. I don't want to punish him. So when they seem tired, you want to let them rest. Disciplining monsters does add certain effects, depending on the type of monster. It does cause different effects. So that is why that's there. But early on here, you actually don't want to do that. It's like circus may have been too hard. We may want to try something that's actually easier for him to increase. I'm not gonna punish. Oh, I can't punish him. Actually, I think we will do. I mean, I'm not punishing him if he's guarding the White House. I'm good with it. No. Now I'm gonna punish him this time. Okay, you did well that one. Now he's sorry. Alright. Wait, is he tired? Alright, I'll let you rest. There are very cute images. Oh, wait, that's the training course. We actually don't want to do that yet. So you can also send them off for training and various things for a 4-week period. So a month. Alright. That is right. I am the breeder. Go, 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 get him. You're good, June. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, maybe you can pull the cart this time. Oh no, you're not doing it. No, you're not doing it. No. That's alright. I'm not gonna punish him this time. You get fish this month, though. Uh-oh. There we go. Doing his best. doing its best. It knows what it's doing. I'd actually like to increase more of its strength, but... I'll try this again. There it goes. Good job. I still have not played Anodyne 2. We are going to save. But I don't know how well he will do. We'll see. We'll see how he does in this official tournament. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Where's the tournament? Go back. There we go, that's what we want. We'll try it, just so I can kind of show what this is. So I can kind of show you the battles, which are a little bit different than like a turn. They are turn-based in a way, but also not. You'll kind of see how it goes here. Here we go. You identify? Our monster's also gonna have a little. It doesn't have as much loyalty either, but it might also be confused. It may not listen to our commands. But we'll see how it does. So we're in. We might be okay. We'll see. Oh. That's not good. That ain't good. That ain't good. Okay. Well, that didn't work. We're not out yet, though. Well, it's okay. Pink is also confused and not exactly sure what's going on. Has some awareness as to everything, but you know, it's gonna work. We'll see. That is a green dog, though. That is a green tiger variant, though. That one's green. I don't know. Biyun probably has this. We'll see. Ooh. That's it. You know what? Pink did very well in that battle. It's got potential. There is... Conserve Pink's will. Take this to heart. Alright. Try that again. It's been a while. Been a little while. I can't remember the last album I used when I did a playthrough on this. And did pretty well with it. I can't remember what album I used. I have not used Dirty Computer yet, so this is very fun. Uh-oh. Dodged. Ooh, dodge. Confused. Get distance. I want to use Ice Bomb. Do my commands better. Oh, shoot. Time up. Unfortunately, we lost that because of time. So he's not doing very well. Yeah, we kind of lost that. Effort was made, though. Effort was made, so hopefully we don't lose the monster. Hopefully the monster doesn't run away. We will encourage him. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Probably tired, though. Very tired, so yeah, we want to let rest. Actually work on the stats they're good at. I get that life up. Plus, we need money, so. Yeah, that's exactly what this game is sort of going for. Just with monsters instead, because, you know, it was the mid-90s. This game, I believe, was 97 in North America, still. I believe this came out before Pokemon, still. I know for sure I played it before Pokemon. But yeah, it's definitely going for that same vibe as Princess Maker, which I'm not as familiar with as the series. But I am. I know, at least. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to train you. No, never mind. It actually does cost not as much. Never mind. It's a weird series, but there's definitely a reason why that series is good. I have that series exists. I have the second one on Saturn. If we ever do that, though it is in Japanese. Still, that might be fun to watch me play through a Japanese game. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to click training. I'm paying attention again. For some reason, being a mailman, it decreases your defense. I don't know what that says. I cannot read Japanese, except for a few basic, like, yes and no things. There's a lot with the language that I'm like, I only just recognize a little bit, just from overall importing a little bit. Though I will ask Junmei, actually, don't use that specific word. That can be that specific phrasing there. That can be considered a slur or a like a derogatory term on there. I'm not gonna yell at you or anything about it, but I will ask. Probably don't use that, because I do know a lot of people who do not like that term specifically. I'm sorry to say. No, you're absolutely fine. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. In there, and a friend of mine has the same sort of policy, and I like that policy. I don't like using that specific shortening either. JP is better, from what I understand, or JPN. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I know it's something that not everybody knows in there, but there is unfortunate history with that specific shortening of the word. And I just wouldn't recommend it. It's probably best you hear it from me. But no, you're very welcome. And also watch for that if anybody else has that too. That's actually good. That's actually good to know. Oh yeah, no. He gets rest instead. You get rest instead. I didn't realize you were tired. Sorry, dog. Sorry, doggo. Tiger thing. Whatever you are. So. No, actually. Uh-oh. The animations are still very, very good. Though, it's now September. To increase a little that loyalty, what the heck? We gotta help Pink. Uh-oh. Pink has been spoiled too much. It's not good. We have to be more rough on Pink. The problem is, if a monster is done too much, it could run away on its own, and that could be a problem as well. Because there are statuses for runaway, hurt, and sickness counts. And if a monster runs away, it's going to take about 2 or 4 weeks for us to find the monster again. And that's lost time to keep like that specific schedule. Got him. Now we can try that. We'll try a tournament one more time here. We should be able to do it this time. So now... there's also these minor cups as well that can give us a little bit of a edge as well, but these official ones are the ones we actually want to try to win. So let's see how we do this time. Okay, we're back to Barua here. So yeah, okay, we're gonna go ahead and Burrow again. Probably hasn't improved either. We got him this time. We're gonna get Burrow this time. You gotta increase that will. Ah, shoot. Got hit. Darn. Alright. It was very close this time. That's alright. This ain't too stressful. This is This is a much easier stream, actually, than anything else I've done. So I do have to relearn this battle system. Ooh, a tackle. Ooh, getting fast. I don't think we're making that. Nope, not making that again. Nope, we ain't making that again. So, let's see. We're here. Yeah, give me instructions actually how to do the battle. I don't know why I keep going to no. Ooh. Fury. Okay, and that was it. Well, unfortunately for Pink here, Pink is not doing very well. But fortunately for us, there is a solution. And we're going to use that solution. No change in fame. I understand. So fortunately, there is a solution for a monster not doing very well. I will still encourage them. You know. It's a good monster. Steroids, yes. But what we're going to do... I'm just going to give him fish. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, training fees reduced. Actually... Did just do that, didn't it? Alright. So, I'll let you rest today. Yes, we've actually done we've actually overgiven him too much. I've not made him work much. I could have actually been making him work more. I feel like I'm very fair. But we're going to make him do other things. It does. Alright, training course time. go. Ooh, got an apple cake. Rest. Okay, you can rest this time. So his loyalty has gone down a little bit, but, you know. Time for some tough love. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, not this time. Look, those carrots are defective. I'm not worried about it. But, unfortunately... I'll give him a little... I'll give him a little more. Just a little more. But... Pink's on ice. Thin ice. It's on ice. Actually. Now, actually, though it says training was unsuccessful, I don't exactly disagree with that. Because his life still went up, so I'm good with that. His loss rate right now is 6. His win rate's 0-6 right now, but you know, it's what happens. Get him, get him, get him. I am cheering on my monster for smacking that. Doing best. There we go. Alright, Pink, it's one more shot. One more shot. You've got it. Now we're gonna save. We're gonna do it like this. There's a little loyalty. So there's less loyalty right now, but we've increased stats, and our first monster is probably that blue one again. So I believe it's just Burga until we finally beat him. Let's see, or Barua. It's a blue Suezo. A Suezo is the mascot of the series. I actually have a plushie of Suezo, of a yellow Suezo. All right. All right. Too confused. Ooh. Any more will? Uh-oh. Darn it. By 2%. 2%. Alright. I think it's time for ice. I think it's time for the ice. I think we might cut our losses. Okay, I'm not that mean. Will. Oh, this is it, yeah. Oh, that didn't do it either. Not dying, though. Let's see what he does. And this he only has 2 attacks. Probably their it's probably their attack and defense stat difference that we have. I should probably look at their stats and see what exactly is going on. Still, yeah, that's not good enough. Yellow Barney has not learned his lesson. But that's okay. I have a good solution. No change in fame. 9 losses. So, like I said, there's a solution. I didn't use it before. We'll still encourage it. Yeah, you still get fish. Spoiled too much. Actually, Pink is about to learn a very serious lesson. That's the lesson. I was planning on doing that anyway. So freezing a monster actually saves it and stores it for as long as you want. You don't have to do any. You don't have to do any sort of. You can just leave it in there. You can store one. I believe you can only store one monster, along with having another monster in the ranch, and you can also fuse the monster you have, or maybe you can store two monsters. I don't know. I think you can freeze multiple monsters, and then you can actually fuse monsters you've frozen. Shouldn't be on my Tensei style. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to use the other disc that was voted on. I had 2 votes, and the other one was the Marilyn Manson album, Mechanical Animals. See, I knew I'd get more out of this disc than just the podcast. So I'm going to pop Coma White in here, and we'll see what happens. So open the disc tray. Let's see what happens. It's probably another tiger. Those are typically pretty common. I actually have no idea what this disc makes. Oh, it is another tiger. It's a Toto. It's a golem type. So it's a mixture of a tiger and a golem. So let's see, name. Let's see, we used Marilyn Manson album. Let's see. Actually, I think I know what name we're going to do here. For the album name. For the album name. Because the full album name is Omega and the Mechanical Animals, so we're gonna do it like that. So actually, I didn't get a good look at it. Let's go look at the stats. So this one's a little bit different. Now it has the high stats, but the problem is it needs the loyalty. So we need to keep we need to do the same thing as we were doing, is keep the loyalty. Maybe be a little more strict this time. And we'll see if this gives us a bit of a difference. I don't want to get rid of Omega. I like Omega. So let's take Omega to the ranch, and we'll see what happens. So as you see, it's a golem type, so it's a stone. It's a stone monster. Omega as well. So it's already got a pretty high, higher stats overall. It's more even in its stats this time. Like the last monster had higher intelligence. It's a skill, speed, and intelligence were higher. This one's kind of a little bit different. Its power is higher, but its other stats are actually as high, higher overall, starting. So we'll see if this gives us some luck. If we can get his loyalty up, we might be able to pass that barrier. Try it. No. I am going to. Good. Feel sorry. Now rest. We want to increase loyalty, so I would not do that yet. Perfect. Oh, this is... You know what? I'm gonna blame it on the carrots again. You're good this time. But next time... It's your butt on the line. There it goes. So tired, we'll go ahead and let him rest. Mailman job. Oh, come on. Went right past the mailbox. Actually, not sure how far we are into this. You see, we've been dropping. Yeah, I feel the frame. I feel the frames here too. Let's try mining. Oh wait, no, you should probably rest. Should make a good showing this time. Oh. Oh wait, that was this week. Oh shoot, I missed it. Oh shoot. I messed up. Crap. Oh well. Alright. That tournament was that week. Yeah, shoot. Not until June. You know, I think we might be all right. Let's keep up that loyalty. While being stern. Not this time. Still frames dropping, huh? Less complicated. Oh shoot. Alright. This time you're good. I'll do it this time. Still doing that. Well, at least I'm playing Monster Rancher and it's not as rough, I guess. Okay, you're messing about too many jobs now. rest today. Gotta do your cart. Get that power up. Got it. Oh. This game does have an ending, yes. It is doing every official tournament and doing like the final tournaments as well that unlock later on. So there is an ending to this game eventually. Seems vulnerable. That's a problem. Apparently. Okay, so if... We'll see how this goes. I did save, so if anything does happen, like bad, we can reload. But, you know, that is the case. We're gonna try this again. Alright. I brought a different wolf with me. It's made of stone. So now I only have 2 attacks. Ooh. I need more will. Oh? Guess what? Let's see how the other 2 turn out. We'll see about that. only problem is that he's a little slow. We're gonna try to get his will up. Hanging back. Oh? Oh! That works. Look, I've seen... There is one more still. There's still the yellow. There's still this one. The big dino. Okay. Let's see how this goes out. His skill's much higher. My speed's higher. My intelligence is higher. That skill, though, not very skilled. Confusion. Doing very good so far. There we go. That was it. That was it. There we go. Ooh, prize money too. That's good. That is worthy of praise. I think we should praise our monster. Of course. It's gonna run away. I know it. Ah, what the heck. Let's do that. From Fimba? Government agent sign is never a good sign, but in this case, we're fine. We got it. We're good. Rest. We'll do a rest graphic. Alright, save here. Just to, you know, put that on here. I'm trying to remember the one I had really good luck where the monster was, like, really good, listened, and, like, did very, very well in, like, the first tournament on the first try. I can't remember that. I can't remember what disc I used, though. But overall, this is kind of a again, with the kind of the comparisons we made to Princess Maker, and to other simulation games. This game sort of follows that same thing, only this one actually came out in North America. So that's new for that. But overall, these are neat games. Though I've only played really this one. I do have the sequel. But the other sequels, like for the PS2, they actually change what discs you can use. You can start using DVDs as well in those. There are some other handheld ones that don't do the same thing. They like have you draw, like as a DS one, that has you draw certain symbols to do monsters. There's I think we mentioned before, the re-release of this game on Switch has you look at album titles, which is actually really cool. Like, really, really cool. And doing that data. I'm not sure who or what's keeping that database, but there you go. But as far as, like, Tecmo games from this era are concerned, this is, I think, one of the neater ones. Though I really like Tecmo's Deception. I really like Deception. Yeah, you have to use because there's no disc. There's obviously no disc for a Switch, so you can't, use the discs. But my kind of thing is, oh yeah, when you call it a lot. My thing is that I still have discs, and like, this game is really neat. When I was like, cause I think I played this when I was about 7 or so, and that mechanic was like, wait, what? That was a very fun thing to do, to get this, to get all these discs. No one deceived me, but when I played this game when I was Deception. That's a game. Ooh, that'll be a fun game to stream one day. That's a fun game. It's like that's a real fun one. I think if you put that disc in, you do get a certain monster, specifically. Because it is a Tecmo game and they do their stuff. I think I have a memory card in there for Deception. I think it is on my second slot one there. I have a castle in that one that I'm making. It's adorable. And Deception's cool because it's a game where you trap people in various perilous things and sacrifice their souls to Satan. Specifically Satan. Like, it just gets right to it. It's great. But it is absolutely my thing. Though I've not played any of the sequels in that. I've only played the first game, but it's a fun time. It's a real fun game. But other than that, I think I'm pretty much set here. I've shown off the 2 monsters we made here. If I ever do this again, we can make other monsters and just have fun putting discs in. Actually, that sounds like a fun time sometime, but I think overall I've gone for about almost an hour and a half here, so I think we're pretty much good here. And plus I'm dropping frames too, and that's gonna be, we'll see. But other than that, I think we'll go ahead and let you all go for the night. As for next time, probably be like Sunday night, stream some more Falcom or something. We'll see. But other than that, everyone, thank you all for coming out, and you all have a good rest of the evening or day or whatever you're about to get up to. And I will see y'all around on Twitter. Oh, you're very welcome for the education, and you're very welcome on there. Y'all have a good evening. One more before we go. We'll look at the monster. There we go. Alright, good night, y'all.